Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I don't think I've heard that song since I watched a couple episodes of Scrubs, probably syndicated on TBS or something. It's been a minute, but apparently a reboot is in the works.
Yeah,
Yes.
this is near and dear to my heart because I loved Scrubs. It ran for 9 seasons from 2001 to 2010. It really was past its prime like in season 6 and 7, which you can kind of say for most shows. And then the love of the show kind of tapered off once the appeal of it sort of went away. But it looks like the original creator is trying to bring it back, and he's working to get maybe some past cast members to make some guest appearances on this.
You know how all shows that come back do. They try to get the old cast along, and I am probably one of the few, but I have not watched Scrubs.
I haven't
Really?
either,
understand.
actually. I haven't either.
Oh, no
yeah.
way, you guys.
I heard great things.
I'm
I've
with
never
Kristen.
tried to avoid it.
I loved the show when it was on the air. I watched it and then watched it in reruns and everything for years. But I don't want a reboot. Why do we seem to be unable to come up with like new things anymore? It's just like sequel after sequel after sequel of Marvel movies or reboots of old stuff. Like, what is it?
Like, and that was my rant that we talked about on the air this morning. Like, is that you can make a fun medical show, but you don't have to call it Scrubs.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to take the old tired premise and start it all over again. Like, think of all the reboots that we've done over the last couple of years. Like, there's been a Melrose Place reboot. There's been a Baywatch reboot. There's been, like, a Quantum Leap reboot. Like, all of these reboots, like, they don't do very well. It's the original shows that really captivate the audiences. And, like, why doesn't Hollywood understand that?
If they came out with a medical show that was also funny, everyone would just be like, "Oh, it's like Scrubs."
Yes,
and they go,
it's like
Yeah.
Scrubs.
Yeah.
You don't have to call it
You gotta
Scrubs.
go,
Like,
that's a familiar name.
Yeah. I mean, I do think Hollywood does know that. I think it's just, what does it all go back to? Cash game,
I was
right?
gonna say,
It's a money
there's
game.
got to be some kind of research that shows it's a
I mean,
safe bet.
you can really, I guess, poke holes in a lot of this with, like, I mean, also copycat shows, right? How many different versions of The Office have you seen NBC roll out, or even not just NBC, but
Which
other,
wasn't even an original American show to begin
Right,
with.
it
We
was a
copied it from
British
the
show.
UK. I mean, it's just,
I mean, and I'm not necessarily trying to, discredit all shows. I mean, obviously, some of them are iconic for a reason, Scrubs included. That was a part of it. But I feel like as maybe not a similar show, but let's say like Friends, for example, like a 10-year run, also in the cable era, right? It would be a mistake to revamp a show like Friends or Seinfeld.
You couldn't do a Friends reboot without the original Friends, you know? It just,
reboot the shows that didn't get a chance. Like
Maybe, yeah.
Try again with the shows that sucked that you only gave one season to that everybody really liked, like
Totally.
Firefly, or like there's a show, I forget what it's called, I always forget, but it's about like the people inside the comic book that aren't the superheroes. Like that's my jam, but I only got a season of it and they took it away. So like let's reboot those shows instead of bringing back the stuff.
you can't
that we love.
recapture the magic of the original show.
Yeah.
I agree. They were so fun. They were so silly. I don't want a Scrubs reboot. I just want my, old syndicated reruns on TV.
What is your
Same.
favorite
Exactly.
original show of the last couple of years that you've watched?
Oh my gosh. I don't know.
I don't know. Does The Last of Us count? Like that was
That's
totally
true.
I think that counts.
I mean,
Absolutely.
based on a video game, but
I'll take it.
Yeah.
That's as close to
I would say
original
it's
as
at
we're
least
getting.
newer than a reboot. I
Right.
mean, maybe honestly, Breaking Bad for me. I don't know
Yeah.
if that's too far back, but like such an original series, so good.
Yeah, for me, it's Schitt's Creek. I think that
Another good one.
was a fantastic
Good
show. I know a lot of
Yeah.
people. I haven't seen this yet, but I know a lot of people would throw Ted Lasso into that conversation.
Oh yeah, that
too.
was a good one too.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either, but I heard
Original ideas, by the way.
Yeah.
Right.
See,
They're
we
out
can
there.
still come
They're
up
out
with new
there.
things.
Yeah,
It can
just
be done.
Fewer and further between.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Well, thanks, guys. Have a good weekend. We'll see you next week. Hey, for more trending topics, you can hang out with Nick and Kristen weekdays on 99.5 The